we go. A little bit of a later start than we wanted, but beauty sleep is necessary. 7:15, balmy 23 degrees. The razor in tow. See if we can go out and find some horns. Pretty sunrise over God's country. Let's go. Hey, good morning. I just finally got out of parked the razor, got the big coat off, got the pack on, got the Onyx started tracking us. We are getting ready to go pick up some bone. I was out here just for Thanksgiving actually, and it was nice weather, so I came out for a little hike. Basically did some glassing. I ended up glassing up 11 sheds, 2 sets for sure, side-by-side sets for sure. Oh, thought I heard something. 2 singles, 3 singles. I don't know. We'll see when we get to them. Getting started now. Getting ready to go down into this hellhole. They might be freaking older than the hills. One actually almost looked like it had a little color, and I was in there last year and picked up some hard whites, so it may be even 2 years old. Anyway, kind of nice already having them found. I don't really need to worry about going and glassing and then finding them, then going in. I can just go right straight to them. I think we're gonna be to the end of the day getting them out of here. I've actually got to go down in one area, pick up 4 of them, and go down in, get those 4, and then we got to come up out. I'll stash those there, and then we'll have to actually drop into another area and pick up 2 more sets, and for sure a single. You never know, you can glass it from the best you can, and then you get down in there and you always either find a bonus more than you want to pack out. We do for sure know we're gonna find bone already. Started down into this country. It's pretty cool country. I wish I could show you more of it, but that's shed hunting, right? It's keeping everything you know a secret. It took some exploring, made it down through that little cut in the rock, and we haven't officially made it. We shouldn't be getting ledged out anytime soon. Should be able to make her all the way in. Always the trick is finding the way in and the way out. If you know you're coming the same way, if you're going out the same way you came in, then it's not bad. But like today, where I'm going to be doing kind of a loop hike, I know exactly where I'm coming out. So a lot of times I get halfway up these steep side hills and come to a ledge face, and I gotta either just, you know, parallel it until I can see a little crack in it, or sometimes I have to go clear back to the bottom and try to find another way. That's what I have to go through to get these sheds. I think that's why I do so well, is because these aren't the easy ones. Can't ride your 4-wheeler up on these ones. Just making our way down in. Stopped and got sidetracked doing a little glassing. I didn't see anything new. It also always looks like, if you could see what I was looking at right now, you'd be wanting to just sit here for hours. Usually what I'll do is, you know, I come in this way, glass this entire side I'm looking at. Once I feel like I've got it pretty good, then what I'll do is I'll drop down off the side I'm glassing from, make my way kind of up the other way and glass back to where I am, because I really can't get a good look at the side I'm sitting on. This is goddamn steep. I'm surprised dirt even lays on this. I haven't seen no bonus sheds yet, and all the other ones I glassed up are farther down from where I'm at now. It's just around 8 o'clock now. Keep trugging down off this steep hill. Really not far. It's just the amount of up and down that you go through. You think it looks, you know, good, and then you glass a shed up over there, and then get down in the bottom and have to start the other side to get to it, and then you soon realize, yeah, they are something else. And usually I'm following them in the spring, so I'm on their track, and I know, you know, I follow their tracks down in here, so they know the ways. But here when I'm in the fall or late winter like this, I mean, I'm kind of just going on a limb. When we get to the bottom, if we find any bonus sheds, I will start filming again. What the hell is that? Better be a stick. I don't feel like going up that far. Yeah, stick. Made her to the bottom finally. Just thought of this when you're glassing or even shed hunting out here. It's like you always find the sheds like in, I don't know how to explain it. You glass a bunch of country that looks identical. I mean, as far as where I'm finding these sheds, and it's just some areas don't hold the sheds, but they have the exact same terrain. It's like this. So I'm looking at it's kind of a southeast facing side hill here. Sheds over on this side, and you'd think that on the opposite side of this canyon there would also be sheds. Coming in from the north side, I've come in and I've probably been walking, I don't know, a few hundred yards here trying to get across the canyon. I'm just right here on a shelf that runs all the way down this side. Now the other side, it's kind of sloughed off. I mean, they're able to get down in here. Obviously, that's why the sheds are on that side and not this side, because for them to feed up this hill, they have to find a way to get up this gosh dang ledge, like I'm trying to find a way to get down it. Look at that water pothole, and then just a little slot. So I'm thinking if I just keep hiking up to where that starts, I'll jump across up there and then get on this side. Kind of like to ride that elevation right there down through, because I know the sheds I glassed up further down are they're higher than the bottom. I think there's a few more ledges down there yonder that I have to get up before I get to them. But yeah, let's jump across right here, and it's a cool little water hole. Look at that little pothole down there. It's quite large, all froze up. I don't know if you can see, it's hard to see in this shell. So anyway, there's fresh elk tracks through here, and I just thought I'd come right here. I mean, just imagine old bull walking through here, and he skirted right underneath that little outcropping right there, and just kind of worked his way up through there. Crazy where these elk live. Anyway, making my way down. Started. Actually, I think I came off that point up there. Now we're just heading her down. I think we still got quite a ways before we get to the elk sheds I glassed up. Well, I just wanted to show you again where these elk are going. And they come through this little thing here. I mean, that's my legs in here, so, you know, about a foot wide. Come through here, they ride this ledge. My camera don't really do it justice of what this is, but I mean, they just skirt right along through here. See that? Fresh elk tracks coming right through here. Looks like one went out that way and one went up right here and on top. Oh my goodness. Yep, there's an elk track. Where are you? Oh, right there. Really got to where the sheds are. They're up here behind me. Well, on top of that ledge up there. When I was coming down through the bottom of this canyon, I forgot that I glassed a shed up in the very bottom. God, it was a little 6-point, I remember. I can see where I was glassing from. I remember it was on this opposite side of what I'm on. I just can't find the little thing. I think I might have walked by it. Oh well, if I walk by it, I'll get it when I come down in here again. I made it up to where I thought it was. I could have swore it was right here in this red little dirt spot. And tines down. Right here. Oh, there it is. Never could glass the other side, so let's see what she is. See how old it is. Yeah, a few years old. Yeah, that's the one I glassed. Freaking dink. Ooh, God, it's even going pink. Okay, she may be a little older than I thought. But yeah, we'll pack it till we don't want to anymore. Little baby. We use these ones for bait. Anyway. Well, we'll get her strapped on and mosey on to the next one. It's just up way behind me here. It's the same side as this one, so I know it's not a set, but maybe we'll find the other side to this one on the way. I ain't gonna look really too hard. Not very big and old and chalky. Anyway. Alrighty, just walking up on the other one. I've seen it a couple times on the way up here, but I don't know if it's the one I glassed or if it's the other side. But I honestly thought the one that I glassed was up in the grass and this one's laying in the rocks, but I don't know. It's hard to say when you're a long ways away glassing and then you finally get over to them. Angles change, everything, but fresh elk tracks right here. Where did it go? There it is. Down there in the hole. It's old. I don't see the other side anywhere nearby. Well, we'll get her picked up and see if we can find the other side. Old sucker. He's 10 years old. Kind of a thicker front on him, but paint chalky. Base is 8 off. It's actually broke off. A little busted up, but yeah. Let's throw her on the pack. Just picked up that last shed that we had glassed up. I just kind of worked my way around this front. I didn't really look for the other side. It's an old chalky pink one. Walked around the front back to where I kind of came up into this little draw and sat down to glass this other side that I usually glass from. I think I got me a route picked out to where I can get up out of here. Just sitting there glassing the route, and there is a side-by-side 6-point set about 3/4 of the way up, so that's good. But I don't have to pack it all the way up the hill. A little bit over from where my route is, so I'll probably just go up the way I'm thinking, drop my pack about right at the elevation of those sheds, and then skirt across there and snag them and just bring them back to the pack, and then I only have about another, I don't know, 700 yards of straight up. All right, plan change. Just headed down off that. Well, I was up there and I thought I had to stop and glass one more time, and I did, and I glassed up a single now. It's all right though. I'll still be able to go straight up to where that single is, pick it up, and then it's basically directly below the set, so I will be able to just go straight up, get the set, and then I don't know, maybe I'll see if I can make my way up out where they are, or I might cross over just where I know I can get out. That's the plan for now. We'll get back on here when we get up there to that single. It's a steep son of a bee. All right, we made her to where that shed should be. Gosh, you get over here and it's so steep and tall grass and rocks. Everything looks the same. It was right when you jump up onto this grassy layer I'm on. It was tucked right against a rock, which kind of makes it hard because which rock it was, oddly enough. It's got to be right here somewhere, but we are here, up here to where it should be. Aha, we have found it. I just barely spotted a tine right there. So, go pick her up. All right, this is the bonus single that we glassed up. It's probably 3-4 years old. Oh man, it's froze. Oh. Frozen in here. pink. But we'll take her. Glassed for the other side the best I could, but I could never see it. Pack's just up the hill. I spotted this one. I actually walked by it, walked above it. I had to come back down to it, but go get her up there to the pack. 300 yards straight up. There is a side-by-side set sitting there, so let's go pick that up, and then we'll see if we can make it up out of this thing. Okay, we are up to where the side-by-side set is. I haven't actually been to them yet. They're just a little bit over from me, the same elevation they're at, and I stopped. I just glassed the side I just came from, and wouldn't you know it, glassed up a white horn over there. It'll have to wait, because I'm not hiking across this canyon 3 times in one day. But there is another one over there, so that's found 6. There's 7 in here. I don't know where well, that's 7 horns in here. The one in the bottom I could never find, or I walked by it before I remembered it was down there. And I will mosey on over to the side-by-side set and get it picked up. Start making our way up out of here, see if we can get out of here before dark. There's that horn I glassed up. Barely see its tine sticking up from the brush. There it is. I was trying to get a shot of it through the binoculars, but it was a little too shaky. That set should be right here somewhere. There's a rub, an old rub. Man, it's crazy. You're glassing over here. It just looks like they just be laying on these flat, grassy side hills. Oh, there it is. Here's the set. They might not be as old as the rest of these horns. A little busted, but almost looks like the horn of the single I just picked up. Nope. He just stood right here and shook him off, it looks like. There they first. Oh. A couple years old. Rough suckers. Busted up on that side. Oh. Little tiny boy. That's it. Busted up, but we'll pack him out of here, I guess. Just a little guy. Heck. December 22nd. A couple days here before Christmas. We're out shed hunting. It's got to be 40 plus degrees out here today. It's beautiful. Can't complain. Got the pack loaded up with the side-by-side set and the single. Headed to that fall, that ridge line that I had picked out to get it back up out of this canyon. I got me an elk horn hanging off a cliff. I don't know how I missed it with the glass, but got another one. So that's 7 on the back. Alrighty, there she be. Okay, so we almost made it down to the horn on the ledge, and then I spotted a base of another horn in a bush. Actually gonna go pick it up and then go back down and get the horn that's hanging on the ledge. I guess it's gonna be this set because of, I mean, they're 50, 75 yards apart from each other. It shows you, like, you think that these big bare grassy side hills, you'd be able to spot these sheds and just, you know, sit there and pick them out when you're glassing. I missed both of these with the glass. Just happened to be cutting the right line and come on to them. I honestly should be leaving this one, but my antler addiction will not let me leave this. Quite a few years old, going pink, but believe his other side is just right down there hanging off a ledge. Just picked up this one side. We're gonna hike down here to the other. I was gonna pack this one with me to see if it was a set or not, but I believe I'm just gonna leave it right here. This is so steep that I don't even know how the rocks are staying on. I should have left this one too. I mean, this is ridiculously steep where this one's at. But there it is. Hanging off the ledge. Try not to fall down getting it. That's, oh shit. It's the other side. The one I left up there. Is that considered a hanger? I don't know. Pretty cool. Pull her off her ledge. Oh my goodness, that thing's been there a minute. It's a little guy. Chalky. Chalky. Back to the pack from getting the hanger shed and its other side that we found on the way down to it. Just got the horns taped up. I'm getting ready to make this last climb up out of here. Alrighty, we made her to the top finally. I'm onto my old boot track, so should be able to make her back to the razor pretty quick. Pack's pretty heavy. I know it's just full of chalk, but it adds up. It's pretty flat from here on out. I was just walking in for the razor, and looky there, a little bonus. I mean, usually when I do find them, they're like disintegrated chalky. At least this one's still together. Pick them up, it'll give us something to twirl around in our hands for a while. Last little uphill push. My legs are feeling it. Oh my goodness. What a relief. Finally, back to the razor. Get this pack off. Back to the razor. Jeez, got a lot of sticks in there. Let's get these things freaking loaded up and get out of here. Didn't quite get done what we wanted to do. We were supposed to get 3 antlers, jump up, jump over, get go over into another area and get 2 more sets in a single. But like always, we going to get some. We always find a few extras, and today it just worked out where didn't have time, and I don't think I could have packed 5 more horns on what I had. I got a little bit of a ride back to the Toyota. Load the razor and load the horns and get the heck out of here. Made her back to the Yoda, got everything loaded. We didn't quite get all the sheds picked up that we had found, but we did find a few bonuses, so that's always good. We got 7 today. Left one down in there that we walked by, and then so there's 2 sets and a single over in another spot that I know of, so we'll have to go back in and get them, and hopefully we'll find some bonuses with them too. But we made her back. We can get headed home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.